You gotta get back what you receive.
Flash that.
You gotta get back what you believe.
Flash that.
You gotta achieve.
Flash that.
Yeah.
Flash that.
Preza man, preza man, preza. Preza man, preza man, preza. Preza man, preza man, preza. Preza man, preza.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. I'm really excited today. We're going to pull back the curtain on something pretty extraordinary. The recent pulse-pounding showdown in the Euro Clash Cup.
Yeah.
We're really digging into that nail-biting match between Ireland and Italy.
Yeah, that was something else.
And it wasn't just about scores, It was this amazing display of strategy, individual brilliance under pressure, and just the toughness you need in this kind of arena.
Absolutely. And our mission today, essentially, is to break down those results from Euro Clash Cup Episode 3.
Right.
We're zooming in on clashes 15 and 16.
Right.
We want to give you the context, really get into how these results aren't just numbers. They actually shape how the nations move forward and what it all means for the performers themselves.
Yeah, the so what, basically.
Exactly. Got to get beyond just the scores and understand the story, the strategy behind it all.
And the stakes. Honestly, they couldn't have been much higher. You've got Ireland coming in not just as anyone, but as the reigning World Clash League champions.
A huge title to defend.
Huge. And they're up against this really strong Italian team in Group B. What happened next was, totally unexpected. Lots of twists. The scoreboard just wouldn't give way, lock them into draws.
Almost unbelievable seeing that happen back to back.
It was like watching this dance where neither side could land that final blow, kept us all on edge. The margins were just razor thin. Okay, let's unpack this incredible clash. Let's find out what it really meant.
Let's do it.
So jumping right into the action, because wow, this match had everyone guessing from the get-go. That first head-to-head Clash 1, it promised so much. What talents did we see in that initial face-off? And, crucially, what was the outcome that set this intense tone?
You're right. The tension was just, you could feel it. So Clash 1, we had No Bad Vibes by Jazzy representing Ireland. Great track.
Love that one.
And she was up against Full Force by Luca and Giam for Italy.
I get so high whenever you're inside. Oh babe, I can't deny it. I think that you're my type, and I wanna show you off. You're everything I want. So much I gotta digest. I think I kinda like it, yeah. I was on the low till you came up in my mentions. Looking super fine, got me crazy and obsessive, making me feel so intoxicated on you. Oh, don't hold me back, 'cause babe, I'm ready for you. I want the full force, don't want you watered down. I wanna feel it, leave me reeling, need
And remarkably, the outcome, it was a draw.
A draw, right away.
Right away. Imagine the atmosphere then. Not the decisive start anyone really expected, you know? It immediately told everyone, okay, this isn't going to be straightforward. Both performances were just so polished, so well delivered. The judges, the audience, they just saw them as perfectly matched. It wasn't about mistakes. It was more like two amazing acts hitting their peak at the exact same time.
Wow. A draw straight out of the gate. That must create a weird kind of pressure, right? Like relief you didn't lose, but maybe frustration you couldn't get that early lead.
Definitely a mixed bag of feelings, I'd imagine.
And if you thought that was close. Well, Clash 2 just doubled down on the drama. So building on that first stalemate, what did we see next? How did that second showdown push this contest even further?
Well, the story just kept building, didn't it? For Clash 2, Ireland brought out Do the Jimmy Berry Murphy by GMC.
Classic choice.
Two, or to be on the Red Rooster. All the boys do the Jimmy Barry Murphy. Move your hands like you're swinging a Harley. All the girls do the Jimmy Barry Murphy. Shake your camogie, stick it to the hearty. In the club do the Jimmy Barry Murphy. Have a pair of slitters, dance with a girlie. On the pitch do the Jimmy Barry Murphy. Tackle your man, but don't get too dirty. Davy's back, bye. What's the story? You remember me, the number one fan of the Cork team. Last name Sullivan, first name Davy. Wiggle it, and if you don't, I'll make it. The rebels are back under Jimmy Barry Murphy. Up the crook back to take no mercy. Hate the cats, that's the true call. The ISPCA, animal abuse. No fear of any opponent. When we got off Aaron, Kennedy and Cronin. The dubs thought they could do it, that's laughable. They could never beat the real capital. You need a moment to take a moment. Fight till the finish, till the Harleys get broken. When we get our hands on Liam McCarthy, back to Cork for a non-stop party. Returnably, I'm Mac. Returnably, I'm Mac. Returnably, I'm Mac. Jimmy Barry will bring him back. Returnably, I'm Mac. Returnably, I'm Mac. Returnably, I'm Mac. The rebels want him back. 1, 2, 34. If you're a rebel, let me hear your roar. In celebration, when we're amazing, like whenever Pat Horgan scores. They said they were too young to succeed, but now we're young rebels are living the dream. So wake me up when we're in Croker in the sea of red, shoulder to shoulder. This from Alawad Bar and Reef for the Glen Band in a Ross
Against Bikini by Anna for Italy.
Belli sul mic. Ruffa il gang sta sopra i social, ma dal vivo è un uomo debole. Feedback era una denuncia per pubblicità ingannevole. Bevo vodka dalla boccia perché faccio io le regole. Mastico la bocca aperta come le tipe pettegole. Fammi la bado, sai che sono bella come una model. Anche quando sbaglio non imparo. O l'accetti oppure me ne vado. Litighiamo, non me ne frega nulla di fare il grano, perché se non sono felice poi mi sparo. Baddies vengono a cantare allo stadio, porto le capalle come Megan Thee Stallion.
Sono sexy senza bikini, tutti i ragazzi vogliono darmi bacini. Quando mi vedono passare per strada, gridano come se vedessero riri. Non ho tempo per i cossi, voglio fare big money. Prendo casa a Miami, baby please stop calling me. Non ho tempo per i cossi, voglio fare big money. Prendo casa a Miami, baby please stop calling me.
Stop, slow down baby, per come ti muovi sai che io divento crazy. Questa tipa vorrebbe un big daddy, perché il suo tipo di grosso c'è solo il debit. Resto trippato come un nigiri, nel flow sono magico come Udini. Se faccio sparire questi bikini, tremano i boli come budini. Sento parlare il tuo fidanzato, come un ferro l'ho silenziato. Sono un perro selezionato, un altro rapper che ho licenziato. Una tipa lì.
And then, you almost couldn't believe it. Another draw.
No way. 2 in a row.
2 draws, back to back, in a single match. It's incredibly rare. It tells you everything about the talent level, the intensity. The crowd was just electric seeing this kind of parody.
I bet.
So it meant the final match result between Ireland and Italy was locked. Ireland 2, Italy 2. This wasn't one team dominating. It was a true deadlock, which meant everything then shifted to their overall group performances.
2 draws. That's almost like something from a movie. You can just imagine the collective gasp. It totally changes how you think about the winner of a match, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Those individual clash results, while important, suddenly feel less critical than just being consistent overall. So, okay, looking beyond this specific match, how did these draws and everything else shake out in the bigger Group B clash table for the nations? What's the takeaway about earning points here?
Right. And what's really fascinating is exactly that. How 2 draws in one match still led to such clear group winners when you look at the whole Group B nations table.
Okay.
So despite that 2-2 tie between them, Ireland actually topped the table. They finished with 5 points. Italy came second with 4 points, and Scotland finished third with 3. So see, even with the head-to-head draw, Ireland's performance across all their group matches was just stronger, enough to grab that top spot.
Right.
It really shows that in this league, it's not just about winning single matches. It's about racking up points consistently, performance after performance, through the whole group stage.
Yeah.
Every single clash, even a draw, adds to that final count.
That difference between the match result and the overall group standing, that's so key, isn't it? Adds this whole other strategic layer.
Exactly.
And speaking of strategy, Ireland winning the group, that had huge strategic consequences. By getting that top spot, they just managed to avoid a really tough opponent in the next stage, right?
Yeah.
That combined England, Great Britain, and Ireland team.
A massive advantage, yes.
When we call them a powerhouse, what makes that specific matchup so scary? Is it their history, their style, the sheer number of great performers?
Well, it's really a combination of things. That England, Great Britain, and Ireland team, they're considered a powerhouse for several very good reasons. First, just look at their history. Their consistent performance in past Clash Cups, World Clash Leagues, it's kind of unmatched. They just don't drop many points. They always seem to go deep in tournaments.
Okay.
Second, their tactical flexibility. It's amazing. They have performers who can handle any genre, any style. So they're incredibly hard to predict, hard to plan against. You can't just prep for one thing.
Right, unpredictable.
And third, maybe the biggest factor is the sheer depth and synergy of their talent pool. You combine the best from 3 nations. You get this incredible lineup of stars who also know how to work together.
Wow.
They often mix traditional sounds with really cutting-edge stuff. Performances that hit you emotionally but are also technically perfect. So facing them, it's not just facing great individuals, it's facing this perfectly tuned collective.
Okay, got it.
So yeah, for Ireland to manage their group so they could sidestep that specific challenge right away, that's a huge strategic win. Gives them potentially a smoother path forward, even though it's still going to be tough, of course.
That makes total sense. It's not just dodging a tough opponent. It's dodging one that's versatile, consistently brilliant, and adaptable. A real game changer.
Precisely.
So Ireland gets that strategic breathing room.
No.
What about Italy then? They came second. How does their path look now?
Italy, well, they qualified, which is great for them, but their road ahead is definitely tougher.
Oh.
Their reward for coming second, they go straight up against that very powerhouse we were just talking about. England, Great Britain, and Ireland.
Oof, right into the fire.
Exactly. A stark contrast. Italy's proven they're talented, no doubt.
Okay.
But this specific matchup is going to demand everything they've got, probably some strategic genius too.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ireland slots in with Spain for the next stage, and they just wait to see who wins between France and Wales. The whole thing just perfectly illustrates how every single point, every position you earn in the group stage really, really counts in these tournaments. The effects ripple out way beyond just the scoreboard.
Wow. So yeah, the tactical chess game really paid off for Ireland there. A clearer path, initially anyway. That's what I love about this competition. It's talent, sure, but it's also about playing the long game, understanding the whole strategic map.
Couldn't agree more.
Now let's switch gears a bit from the nations to the individuals, because the Group B clash table for performers, that also tells a really fascinating story. Who was the absolute standout? Who topped that individual points list?
Yeah, the individual battles were just as intense, and the absolute standout performer leading the Group B pack was Jazzy from Ireland. She got an impressive 3 points.
Nice, Jazzy.
Which is fantastic in such a tight group, especially when you remember one of her clashes was that draw against a really strong Italian act. It just shows her ability to consistently deliver memorable, high-scoring stuff.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting, though, because right behind Jazzy, there's this big group of performers all tied with 2 points. It really speaks to the depth of talent, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. That cluster just shouts intense competition.
Who's in that group?
We're talking Anna from Italy, GMC also from Ireland.
Okay, so both nations represented there?
Yep. Then Kimmic from Scotland, and Luca and Giam back from Italy. All showing incredible skill, consistency, stage presence to get those 2 points.
Wow.
And rounding it out, Amy Macdonald from Scotland with 1 point. So everyone really contributed.
Yeah.
But Jazzy's lead is the big story there. She's really put herself forward as a strong contender for the overall performers title. Shows that individual brilliance can definitely shine, even in a team event. her style, how she connects with the audience, plus the technical skill. It really set her apart in this group. It's more than just hitting notes, it's owning the stage.
It truly does. And this whole group, thinking about both the nations and the performers, it was just incredibly close. What does it tell us about this league when only 2 points separated the top team from the bottom team and the top performer from, well, almost the bottom?
Yeah. No.
That kind of tightness isn't just random, right? It says something fundamental about the competitive balance right now.
Yeah.
What's the signal there about the talent, the preparation, the whole state of the Euroclash Cup?
That's the big question, isn't it? And it really hits at why this competition is so compelling, that closeness. It tells us a few things. First, the depth of talent across all the countries is just phenomenal now.
Right. No easy matches.
None. It's not just a couple of dominant teams anymore. Pretty much anyone can put up a winning performance on any given day. Second, it screams intense preparation. Teens, performers, they're clearly leaving nothing to chance. Training, artistry, strategy. The margins are so thin that one tiny detail, a movement, a vocal inflection can be the difference between a draw and a win, or even a win and a loss. And it also means the pressure is just constant. It's immense. There's zero room for error. You can't coast through any performance. Every single point, earned or lost, truly mattered in this group, from the very first note to the final bow. And this environment, it pushes innovation like crazy because everyone's searching for that tiny edge.
Makes sense.
So for a league to be this balanced, where, 2 draws can actually be good strategy and 1 point can decide if someone's in the running for a title, it tells you the competition is at its absolute peak.
Right.
It forces everyone to think beyond just winning. Think about strategic scoring, consistency, delivering peak performance, even if it only results in a draw. It's less about overpowering someone and more about like surgical precision and just relentless consistency.
Surgical precision and relentless consistency, that really nails it. What an amazing deep dive into the Euroclash Cup. So for you listening, the key takeaways are pretty clear. Those surprising back-to-back draws between Ireland and Italy created this unique situation, kept everyone guessing. But through it all, Ireland, the World Clash League champs, they used their overall group strength to grab that top spot. Huge strategic win.
Crucial.
It let them bypass that incredibly tough match against England, Great Britain, and Ireland, Italy. Well, they qualified too, but now face a much steeper climb. Shows you those fine margins we talked about.
Definitely.
And of course, Jazzy's standout performance, really putting her name in the hat for the performer's title.
Indeed. And thinking about how razor thin everything was, how 1 point could totally change a nation's path or a performer's chances, it brings up a really interesting question for all of us, I think.
Okay.
In a competition this balanced, where winning often comes down to the tiniest details, how much do you think those moments of pure individual creative brilliance still matter compared to, say, the perfectly executed, consistent strategy of a really well-prepared team?
Oh, that's a great question. Strategy versus that spark of genius. It really makes you think about that mix, doesn't it? Raw talent, planning ahead, and just sheer consistency under pressure.
Exactly.
You gotta get back what you receive.
Flash that.
You gotta get back what you believe.
Flash that.
You gotta achieve.
Flash that.
Yeah. Prison man, prison man, preza. Prison man, prison man, preza. Prison man, prison man, preza. Prison man, preza. I will clash Slim Shady, I will clash him. Cause I'll be the clash king. Smashing when I'm clashing. When I'm on this clash thing, that clash I'll be smashing. Smacking with the tashing, rapping with the passion. Vehicles start crashing, bumper cars be bashing. Both front lights start flashing. Let's bring all the gashing, bangers and the mashing. Gotta get the cash in, make sure that you're stashing where you put your ash in. I make you jump up and I make you start jumping. When you hear my track, come on when you're clubbing. Dirty like a dustbin, hurt me like I'm rusting. That fine lady get me flirty when I'm touching. Early when I'm busting, for a piss it's coming. Cause all the cops wanna know why I'm running. Now the cops are coming, hotter than the sunning. They think I gone mad cause I won't tell them I'm buzzing. You gotta give back all the money that you borrow. You gotta give back or you live a life of sorrow. If you wanna lead then you gotta start to follow. If you fight like Creed then you fight like Apollo. You gotta give back all the money that you borrow. You gotta give back or you live a life of sorrow. If you wanna lead, then you gotta start to follow. If you fight like Creed, then you fight like Apollo. I take it very far. Are you ready, star? I take my music all the way to America.